I've asked Ron and Colton this as well. What's this like? I mean, it's wide open. You don't see this a lot where both specialist jobs are open and everybody's kind of going for the same thing.
Yeah, you know, at first it was a little chaotic and kind of didn't really know what to do. And then we had Tyler Kluver. He's kind of the oldest of the group and been here the longest. So he kind of stepped up and took a leadership role. And Miguel and I are kind of the second guys in line. We kind of stepped up too and kind of figured out what we're doing each day. So we figured out like kind of what our game plan is specialists. We have a special teams coach who watches over, but you know, our kicking is kind of separate from the team, you know. So we figured out what we're doing, and it's, you know, just basically we've created as much competition as possible that we make each other the best we can be. So, you know, whether I play or one of the three other kickers play, it's going to be, you know, a guy who's really tested, really been through all the paths, you know. So I think that whoever gets the job will do a really great job this year.
Is there a way to replicate what it's going to be like on game day? I mean, can you guys do drills or things like that to prepare for that?
So the biggest thing you can do to prepare for that is to make everything super consistent. So if I can make a PAT, a 33-yard, a 55-yarder, and a 100-yard field goal the exact same, when I go out there, it's a routine. It's that muscle memory. I go out there, I can close my eyes and kick a field goal, you know? So if I can do that and then I get thrown in the game and it is a 57-yard game winner, you know, I can sit there and kick a PAT, you know. So the more I can make it just one consistent thing, the better it is for each of us.
How do you look back at your first 2 years? You play as a true freshman a little bit, you know, you're in that competition with Marshall, and then last year you didn't play. Kind of how has this whole thing kind of progressed for you?
You know, freshman year was nice to get a little taste of like kind of what it was like kicking in front of 100,000 people and kind of being able to experience that and kind of get the little nervous tics out a little bit. And then last year with Marshall stepping up and he improved greatly. That's actually really good for me. I got a chance to learn from somebody who was kind of been through 4 years of it already, going into his 5th year, knew the ropes, improved greatly. Now he's with the Dolphins right now.
Right, so, yeah, doing well.
Yeah,
I saw 6 for 6 yesterday, I think.
That's right, yeah, he's killing it. Learning from a guy who really knows a ton about it and had the chance to like kind of just actually learn instead of kind of being thrown into it. And that's something that to be said, especially once the nervous tics are already gone. Now I'm really getting to learn and kind of see what I need to do to, you know, take over the role. So it was really great for me to be able to sit behind a guy who was sober.
What's your relationship like with Miguel? You guys are kind of going for the same thing here.
Yeah, well, there's actually 4 of the kickers here, so it's from time to time it'll get a little chippy at each other, but a lot of the time, you know, we all want
kickers
the job,
talk
so
trash?
No, none of that. Never. No. At least not to their face, right? No, it's actually pretty healthy competition. You know, obviously we all want the job. You know, I'm not going to say I want to sit the bench. I don't. But I do want the Hawkeyes to be the best they can be, and I want them to have the best kicker they can be. So if I can kick my absolute best every day, and that makes Miguel better, then he wins the job. Then I just made the Hawkeyes better kicking my hardest in practice, even though I don't get to step on the field, you know. So that I think we all see that too. We all just want the Hawkeyes to do the best they can, do the best they can. And, you know, I think that's really what we all have in mind.
Thanks, man.
Yep.